Hello, everyone. Sorry, I had to move some stuff over here. These are the apples I was going to eat. There's some powdered coffee creamer. That doesn't need to be there. Got some sugar. Actually, the sugar, we're going to use this sugar. So we're going to put you guys. I got the 2 jars washed. So I don't know how many jars I'm going to need, but I got some more jars that I'm washing. So we'll wash a few, and then we're going to put these in there. Because I've cleaned these apple peels. I've cleaned them, and the apple cores, I've cleaned them. So we're going to make apple cider vinegar. So that's what we're going to do today. And I got the other apples here. I've got them under water and a little bit of vinegar and water, and that's keeping them from going brown. And I'm deciding whether I want to make pie filling, like cook it and then just freeze it, or if I want to put it in jars and heat them up and let them seal. I'm not sure. We'll see. But right now we're making the cider. So welcome, everyone. I just finished digging all those jars out of the closet. So I am just using a little scrubby pad, and I'm using a knife to kind of go around it and really scrub the inside of the jar from just being in the closet, and making sure it's clean. And I got vinegar, dish soap, and water in these jars to clean them. So I just do this until I think it's clean. Try to grab it out of there. Come on. And wash the edge. Wash the other side. I'm getting my water everywhere. So now I'm going to rinse it with hot water. So I got 3 of them. I'm going to start out with 3 of them. And I am making apple cider vinegar that I'm going to be using for edible stuff. So that's why I'm cleaning the jars really good. Hey JB, welcome back. So I found some rings, but I didn't have no sealing, but we don't want to seal it anyway. We want to use cheesecloth or some kind of cloth to cover it so that the bugs don't come out, but the air gets through, right? So that's how you can do it. And there's a hair of mine. I didn't put my hair up, and yeah, you should probably put your hair up. I just got it back there with my thing. All right, so I'm gonna move these apples out of the way. There's my cloth. Some water on the surface. Alright, so you can, to make the apple cider a little quicker, you can add a little bit of vinegar to it too. But what we're gonna do is just stuff this jar full of the apple cores and apple peels that I've already washed twice. So just put it all in, shake it down a little bit. Oops. Well, if your piece falls down, you just go throw it in the garbage. So we got 1 jar. And I'm going to use distilled water. So let's see if my water jug is in there. We got to make sure we got enough water. So I'm going to fill up this jug. Make sure that we got enough. So I'm not going to use tap water on this vinegar. How's everybody doing? All right, so let's keep on filling this jar. I think we'll probably get like 3. Or maybe. We'll kind of even it out into 3. And if I did the other apples, like the other apples, I can just throw them into. Like if you have more apples, you can just throw them into. And you put it under in a dark place for a couple days, and then you have like a week, I think, and then you have apple cider vinegar. Well, I think it's when you start seeing the mother, you know, of the mother thing, you know. Just put that over there. I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna peel this one too. I'm gonna wash it first. Because I'm gonna eat it, and so I'm gonna eat one, and so we have a little more peel. This one already is like a little bit needs to go and like be eaten. My thing is full over there, so okay. I think that's good. Put the core in there too. And I also put zucchini. I had a couple of zucchinis and they were getting a little bit old looking, so I peeled them. That peeled I put in the garbage, but I peeled them and then put them in a little freezer bag and froze them. That was stuck. But yeah, I did that. So I just watched a video and I watched to see how many they did. I think her jar was like bigger than mine. I'm gonna put about and I'm just thinking, you know, I'm just guessing, but I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of sugar in each jar to start the process of fermenting the apple cider. And I'm also going to add a little bit of a little bit of white vinegar just to get it started a little faster, right? So I am just going to put we'll put a cap of it. We'll put 1 cap of vinegar in each jar. And this is not like any particular recipe. I'm just using my head. Like you don't even need the vinegar, but it will help. So whether you put a little bit or a lot, it does make a difference. So, all right. So now we're going to fill these jars up till the water covers the apples. Make sure the apple stays down under the water. Sometimes you can have little things that you can put in there that weighs it down a little bit. So now what you do is I gotta find, oh, so you can also use these. So yeah, you can use fabric or you can use one of these. Then you just put them over top. And then you kind of give it a stir every day. Give it a stir every day. And these are on here for air to get through, but no bugs to get through, right? So that's why you want to cover it. Or else you could just leave it open if you weren't worried about the bugs. That you don't want the bugs, right? So that's what you do. As you can use cloth, like cheesecloth, or you can do what I'm doing here, is in coffee filters. The coffee filters, they may break when you open the lid, but might have to. You can also just kind of not screw it in, but kind of just put it on top, like set it on top. But I'm going to screw it in a little bit. See, make sure it does. So you can just set it on top too. Just closes it. All right, so there's our apple cider vinegar. Look how pretty. So right now it's really clear. And you don't want to tip it because that makes the lid wet. So you don't want to get the lid wet. So yeah, so here it is now. And I'll show you what it's like when the vinegar is ready, and we'll take the apples out of it. Somebody calling me? All right, so I'm gonna keep on washing those, and I have all these pans I gotta get off of here, but I can just sit these in the fridge for overnight and do something with them tomorrow. These are all apples cut into smaller pieces, like pie size. And they're doing pretty good. They're not gone any brown. So that's good sign. I put some vinegar in there. And I put the water right up as close to the lid as I could. So that way the apples will be covered once the lid is pushed in. So then you don't want air in there because the air is what makes them brown, right? So that's what you want to do. So you got water right up to the top. So anyways, I'm going to find a way to eat kimchi 4 days a week for gut bacterial benefits. Oh yeah, that's good. Also, yogurt's good for you. Yogurt and greens, especially the Greek yogurt has a lot of, like, I have the Greek yogurt. I mean, I don't really like the Greek yogurt so much, but you can also put it into smoothies and stuff, you know. And I also actually have to buy some kosher salt because I got this cabbage here, which some of it is bad, you can tell. But I got this cabbage here from the food bank, and then I also got this cabbage here, and I want to make my own sauerkraut, and I need to get some kosher salt. That's what I got to get, some kosher salt. So those other jars, I could use them to make that. So that's why I'm washing extra jars so that they're all clean, and then when I need to use them, then I just need to grab them. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put the apples in the fridge. That was, I lost my train of thought. All right. I got burgers still from yesterday. We still got burgers. And this here is going to be tacos. I'm going to make tacos. So I don't need to make them today. We still got burgers, so I don't need to make them today. I am going to do the heart chakra reading. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to put these jars away in the cupboard or something, somewhere in the dark and cool. So I might put them in the cupboard up there, wherever there's room, and then just forget about them. Because really, I don't really have to stir them like too much, but you can just forget about it. Yeah, it'll just do its thing now. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna eat this apple and fill out the water and wash the rest of these. And then I'll talk to you guys later on my other channel, Kass Love 111. Make sure you're subscribed there so you can come and chat in there when I do my live all signs reading for heart chakra. All right, God bless everyone. Peace out.